There was one comment that a certain lady gave under one of my videos. It was not easy at all. The person was like, she doesn't know if all West African reactors went to the same school and they were all taught to hate Marwa and D. Mwango and their family. So I decided that I have to address this issue. People need to understand something. We are not encyclopedia to know everything, but there are some things some people do not know and they are not willing to learn. So you must send the information to them. Sometimes I feel so bad. I don't know if that is how East Africans or Kenyans are being taught about this kind of ways. Is that content that I'm doing for you? Did you talk for me? Did you find the information for me? Did you deliver for me? Did you edit for me? Did you post it for me? Hey guys, let's learn. We shouldn't just be saying things. We must learn. Is this not the use of energy? Looking for information, talking about it, editing it, putting it out there. It's a whole lot of work. Reactors really do an amazing work. They put too much energy in what they do to find the information and put it out there. So let's learn. Why must you say someone is jealous or someone hates them? Your lecturer is Marwa. He's dictating for you guys. He's an emperor for you guys. Whatever he says, you guys see it to be right, but it shouldn't be so. If you love someone, correct the person when they go wrong. If you love someone, it doesn't mean you should keep quiet on their flaws.
Sa City Team Nobody. Hey,
Hello,
I'm not going on YouTube. I am late to a fear. Oh my God! At the banana bobu on a towo. Put your right side be I've been saying I get 10 billion. Bagare, Lamor Casio, my one be at the patio.
Boy, better boy, mother.
Sin Chow, your boy Melo Day. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribe and hit that notification bell so you become part of the Strive family. If you're already a subscriber, I salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you, salute you. You are one of the amazing people in the whole world. I really appreciate the kind of love you guys always give me on this channel. I really say thank you so much. Like I always say on this channel, if you are not sensible, if you are not wise, if you are not intelligent, if you are not smart, if you are not open-minded, this channel isn't for you. Just skip. Go to the next channel where you will hear what you want to hear over there. We try as much as possible to be truthful without any insult, without any attacks. If you are right, we tell you that you are right. If you are wrong, we tell you that you are wrong. And we don't pamper anybody here. On this note,
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
So this is what we do over here. There is another issue that we have to address over here. And I know my followers, since you possess all this quality, you understand me and you are always here with me. You are in this with me. You understand? So there was one comment that a certain lady gave under one of my videos or one of the reactors video. I commented, the person replied, and it was not easy at all. So I thought that I have to address this issue. So this person, I didn't screenshot the message, but I remember some of the things the person said. The person was like, she doesn't know if all West African reactors went to the same school and they were all taught to hate Marwa and D. Mwango and their family. So I gave a reply also telling the person that then all followers or all Kenyans or all East Africans, they are also in one school, they went to one school with their lecturer being a Marwa, who teaches them different words which didn't match the explanation or what they say. So I decided that I have to address this issue. So I wrote some of the words down. 4 words. One is content creation. Mara has been given different explanation or different meaning to content creation. And I've seen some of the East Africans, some of the Kenyans also saying the same thing about content creation. So I think we have to address it. Now, 2 is laziness or lazy. Mara have been saying it in a different way, and his followers or some of the East Africans and some of the Kenyans also buy into that. Now, the next one is jealousy, and the other one is hate. If you are jealous of somebody, you definitely hate the person. So you combine these 2 words and make it as one. So this is what we are going to do over here. People need to understand something. We don't know everything. We are not encyclopedia to know everything. But there are some things some people do not know and they are not willing to learn. So you must send the information to them. You understand? This is what I do. If I don't know something, I take time to learn. But these people are not ready to learn because they feel that, yes, their teacher, their lecturer, their emperor Marwa is saying it. So that is how it is. They should also follow. Sometimes I feel so bad. I don't know if that is how East Africans or Kenyans are being taught about this kind of ways. So we are going to take them one by one and try to explain. We will try to explain this. So let's see. Number 1, we will take content creation. Content creation. So let's look at the meaning of content creation over here. Now, this is it. Content creation is the process of identifying a new topic you want to write about, deciding which form you want the content to take, formalizing your strategy, which is keyword or otherwise, and then actually producing it. So let's look at the first. Content creation is the process of identifying a new topic you want to write about now, or talk about, or speak about. Now listen, look, with this, the topic, me in particular, let me use myself. Let other content creators or reactions, people who do reactors, people who do reaction also talk for themselves. So I take the topic. So these topics that I take is by looking for what some people do not do well. What's the negative things some people do? That is mostly, yes, even though sometimes I try to speak about some things some people have done, which is good. But I take the topic from what people do not do well or do not show positive characters at that end. That are the topics. So whatever someone will say or whatever someone will do, that is what I will take. And that is my topic. That is my topic. So you cannot tell me that that content is for somebody. No, that is a new content that I have actually seen that I want to talk about. Now, listen, then you decide or deciding which form you want the content to take. So in this situation or circumstance, I decide that I want the content to be in a criticizing form. I will criticize people on what they do. That is mostly, or I will commend people on what they do. I will react about it and talk about it. That is the form I want it to be. You understand? That is the form I want the content to take. Now, formalizing your strategy, keyword or otherwise, and then actually producing it. So the strategy is that I'm going to focus on famous people, especially our own African YouTubers or any other famous people that I will see the story to be interesting. Then I take it and talk about it. That is the strategy I use for the reaction. You understand? Now, then you produce it. Producing it means putting it out there, working on it, and sending it out there for people to see. So how can you tell me that go do your own content? Don't talk, like bring your own content. Bring your own content. What do you mean by bring your own content? Is that content that I'm doing for you? Did you talk for me? Did you find the information for me? Did you deliver for me? Did you edit for me? Did you post it for me? Hey guys, let's learn. We shouldn't just be saying things. We must learn. If you say things just rawly, it means you are not using your intelligence and you are not being smart, like I always say. Now let's look at the new one. Now the second one is lazy. Now let's look at the definition for lazy. I don't want this video to be long. Let's look at the definition for laziness. Now, lazy, unwilling to work or use energy. They give example. He was too lazy to cook. Unwilling to work or use energy. Marwa is telling us that we are lazy, or Marwa is telling me that I'm a reactor. I'm sitting on a chair, or I'm sitting in my room, or standing in my room and talking about people. So I'm lazy. That is what he's saying. And his followers also buy into that. Some of the East Africans also buy into that. Some of the Kenyans also buy into that and calling reactors lazy. Now, this is it. Unwilling to work. Do I look like somebody who doesn't work? Like who doesn't want to work? As I'm talking, recording, analyzing, observing, like putting the information out there. Is this not work? Is this not the use of energy? Do you know how much it feels to talk and record, and after that, edit? Do you know the energy we use in there? Do you know the effort we use in there? My people, looking for information, talking about it, editing it, putting it out there, it's a whole lot of work. And that is not laziness. This is actually putting out energy, like putting in energy and putting it out there and putting it out there. So don't be sitting at wherever you are and tell people that they are lazy. They are lazy just because you feel that hard work is when you hold the camera and walk around. Hard work is when you are urinating and you will show it on camera. Hard work is when you are building a house and you'll be showing it. Hard working is not about walking around and talking and showing places. Now I'm putting effort right there. I'm putting energy right here. I'm willing to put information out there. And this is a hard work. I'm not lazy. No content creator is lazy. No reactor is lazy. So get that straight into your coconut. We must use our instincts so well. God gave everybody instincts, and we shouldn't, be reluctant to use that instinct. Nobody is lazy here. Reactors really do an amazing work. They put too much energy in what they do to find the information and put it out there. So let's learn. Now let's see. Jealousy. The state of feeling of being jealous. Yes. Someone who is jealous of another person. That is jealousy. Let us put it in that way. Now let's see. Hate. Feeling intense dislike for someone. So that is it. If you jealous somebody, you will definitely hate the person. If you jealous somebody, you will definitely hate that person. Now let's see. This is it. This is the case where Ayamara and his followers are saying we hate them. Some Kenyans are saying, some East Africans are saying, oh, we hate Ayamara and Dimonwe and their family. We jealous them, we hate them. This is it. If someone is jealous of another person, it means that this person has something that the other person needs. But this is the case. There is nothing Ayamara has, D Mwango has, that I want. And if you jealous somebody, for instance, if Ayamara is running after white ladies, then I will sit somewhere and say that, oh, even the white lady Ayamara is following is not beautiful. Or I'll say, oh, Ayamara is ugly. Oh, Ayamara's clothing even doesn't fit him. And I'll say that Ayamara is building a house. That house is not even nice. Have you seen me say something like that before? All I will say is, okay, Ayamara is building a house. Why is it Ayamara, you didn't wait until finishing the house before you painted the house? This is a question that needs to be answered. You don't take this as a jealous. You don't take this as jealousy. You have to answer. Maybe I want to know why. I'll say, okay, Ayamara, why did you build a house in 10 days? Meanwhile, the normal process for me, I know, is 30 days. Why should you rush and build a house in 10 days, which I think the foundation or the binding of the house isn't strong? Is this jealousy? Is this jealousy? It deserves questions. It deserves answers. Now, jealousy is when I would say, oh, even D Mwango's boyfriend JB is not handsome. You see? I would say, oh, D Mwango's clothing, look at her clothing, so ugly. You get what I mean? But this is the case I would say, okay, now look, D Mwango and JB, even when they come together and they are hugging, there is something fishy. When they are walking together, they hold their hands. There is something fishy. If they are pecking, there's something fishy. So they are just faking. I've raised an analysis. I've observed something and I've analyzed it. I'm not saying, oh, Dimwango and JB, look at them. No, I wish that their relationship even ends. No. I just make analysis and say that, okay, this relationship is fake. And I don't see the relationship lasting longer because it's planned and it has an expiry date. I'm not saying, oh, Mara, see Mara, he's been traveling. Me, I don't travel. So Mara, I wish that he gets a plane crash, or I wish a plane crash, or I wish that he gets deported, or I wish that they see drugs or weed in his bag. No, that is jealousy. And I'm not going to say that. Maybe I will say that, oh, Ayamara, why did he use this bag instead of that bag? Why is Ayamara wearing his old shoes? Why? Is it that because he wants to set a record with the old shoes, or what? It's a question, and I'm suggesting something which needs to be answered. Why must you say someone is jealous or someone hates them? This person is criticizing with points, with something he has observed. He's putting up some points so that he can say something without not saying foolish things or attacking words on those people, and you call it jealousy and hatred. My people, let's learn. We have to take our time and learn. Take your time, sit down, think before you speak. Think before you utter a word. Don't just speak because you feel that, oh, people are talking about me. So you will not take your time to even listen to what they will say. Don't just speak because you feel that, oh, I love this person and this person is talking about him. So since you are talking about him, even if the person is right, he hates my loved one. So I need to, also say something bad to the person. Sit down. If you love someone, it doesn't mean that when they do good, they do a bad thing, you should support them 100%. When they do a bad thing, you have to say it. When they do a good thing, you commend them. And if they are doing a good thing, which looks so fishy, which looks so some way, don't be in a haste to commend them. Talk about it before you commend them. This is what it is. This is what it is. You are telling us that West African creators or reactors, they went to the same school and they have same teachers. Same way, your lecturer is Ayamarwa. He's dictating for you guys. He's an emperor for you guys. Whatever he says, you guys see it to be right, but it shouldn't be so. If you love someone, correct the person when they go wrong. He who is making a path or creating a path does not know how the path is crooked or straight behind him or her. So you behind must correct the person that the path you are making is crooked or is straight. So go ahead. This is how human beings should be. If you love someone, it doesn't mean you should keep quiet on their flaws. Make their flaws bare. That is how I make my friends or my friendship. If you can tell me that, hey, Melo, what you have done is wrong. Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. Maybe I might argue with you, tell you that, no, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing that. So why shouldn't I do it that way? Give me a reason. And if the reason sinks here, I will take it. I always like to, prove that what I'm doing is right. So if someone comes in that I'm not right, you need to also prove to me that I'm not right. We argue, and we settle on one. This is how sensible people react. But if you come to tell me barely that what I'm doing is not right, then I will not accept you. You need to give a reason. So this is the little education I want we all to know, especially my Kenyan friends, my East African friends who have been attacking us on our reactions. Only insults without adding anything sensible. Listen to this and learn. It is what it is. Anyways, on here, we always strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for travels and anything important. And today we are striving for education. We are striving for education. You don't need to go to school before this thing works. You don't need to go to school before. My mom didn't go to school, but she makes this work. You understand? And that is what we call intelligence, smartness. We don't learn intelligence from school. We don't learn smartness from school. Anywhere at all, you can learn it. We don't go to school to learn smartness. We don't go to school to learn intelligence. We don't go to school to learn sense. Book. School is about book. So if you focus on the book and you don't use your own instinct and your own intelligence, then, hey, my friend, you are slacking. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you become part of this sensible group, this intelligent group, this smart group, this open-minded group. You understand? Hit the like button. Let's make this video trend. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about this video. Let's all have fun over here. No insult, your boy Melody, and I'll see you in the next one.
No more. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day you gonna make it. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day, you gotta love me now.